there.
Oh my gosh, it's smelling so good. Yum.
It is. It is. In fact, to continue the smell on a little bit, I like to put my cumin, smoked paprika, and chili powder in before I put my beans in to really toast the spices, brings out all that aroma.
Yes.
And we're gonna get ready to fire that up. I'm gonna put this in the oven, and why don't you tell folks about our little visit?
Okay, right. So we went on a visit recently down to South Texas, as we told you, many great visits while we were down there. And we went to one particular place called Rivers Inn Farm and Nursery, or Nursery and Farm, whichever way you have it. And we met a lovely lady in that area that grows some beautiful things. Y'all take a look.
South Texas, I mean, where we are in Texas is such a unique environment. And we literally can grow around the world here. And people have the opportunity to taste things that they might never be able to experience, or they might be able to enjoy foods that were part of their culture or a part of their history. And that's part of the reason that we got into doing this, letting people get in touch with memories and family back home. All of these, basically every single one of these mangoes out here is a different variety.
How many different kinds of trees do you have out here?
Probably upwards of 300 or 400. Now this interesting looking fruit right here, that's black sapote. It's actually a tropical persimmon. It's also called the chocolate pudding fruit. Tastes like unsweet chocolate mousse.
Chocolate pudding fruit.
And so what did you do to prepare this?
I just took the pulp and whipped it.
Oh, that's delicious.
Wow. Didn't add anything to it. That's, yeah.
The starfruit tree is actually more cold hardy. And the cool thing about it is it has almost a 6-month harvesting period. It has about 3 months and then a month or two breather period and then another 3 months. But it's very sensitive to wind and it's a heavy water user. And another fruit, citrus fruit that's really interesting that has no bitterness is the Buddha hand.
That's funny, I just bought about a dozen of those.
Now this is the Lula avocado, which is the commercial avocado here in South Texas.
Can you taste the big difference between letting an avocado get tree ripe versus countertop ripe?
No, because avocados really don't ripen well on the tree.
Oh, they don't?
No, you pick them when they're mature, and then you let them ripen off the tree. Okay, otherwise, they have a lot of internal breakdown. We have 10 acres, and about 7 of it's actually planted out in trees.
Wow, so you have a lot of, clearly a lot of density.
And you're maintaining all this by yourself?
Junior.
And Junior.
So not having enough help was an understatement.
And the biggest avocados I ever saw.
Delicious. And who'd have figured that they're growing, Kathy's growing all of that produce, all that fruit in Texas.
Right.
I think a lot of it's being Caribbean and South American. So really kind of broadened my horizons on what you can get out of Texas.
Just tells you how great our state is.
Amen to that. Okay, so we've got the spices toasted. These are the black beans. I would never tell any of my chef buddies or culinary instructors
Are these
that
canned?
They're not in a can.
They're now in a bowl from a can, is that right?
They're now in a bowl from a can.
Okay. Honesty is the
quick
best
cooking. Sometimes you got to have a quick meal, or you need to enjoy your wine, your margarita. Hey, it's Cinco de Mayo after all, right?
There's nothing wrong with those beans. They're perfect.
No, so we're going to heat those up a little bit. I'm going to add a little salt, not too much, because we're going to be putting some bacon in at the end.
Okay.
I'm going to have you stir that while we get ready to grill the chicken. So if you'll just give that a quick stir.
Oh yeah, I will actually.
Oh no.
Seriously?
Stir it.
Oh wow.
There's something about authentic Mexican tools to use for this really authentic Cinco de Mayo day.
It's like a witch's brew or something, right?
You were working that too.
I've had enough wine.
Wait till the margaritas start flowing.
Oh yeah, speaking of those, we're gonna have some mango margaritas?
Mango margaritas with some Texas Sangria. I'm taking the chicken, I'm just gonna mark it off on the grill. What that? What that means in the culinary sense is that we're gonna get pretty grill marks on it, then we're going to finish it in the oven because we're doing a high heat sear. If you want to use your outdoor grill, then get your grill marks on the hot side that's on high, move it to the other side that's on low, close the lid on it. That's going to work just like an oven.
Okay, so we're going to take another quick break and we're going to clean the spatula up. Stay with us.